Please welcome Sebastian Turner of the Falling Walls Foundation.
Excellencies, dear President Herzog, dear State Secretary Quenne-Thielen, Minister Wolf, members of Parliament, distinguished guests, dear viewers of our live stream. Welcome to the third Falling Walls Conference. In our invitation, we asked you to be this early with us, and we did so by announcing that this conference will be officially opened by the German Minister of Research. We are very happy that all of you arrived, that you survived the security check. Sorry for that. And I have to say the Minister is on time as well, but she is on time in the cabinet meeting that is taking place right now. She will talk to us a bit later today. However, we do not wish to disappoint you. So please allow me to make her present. Budget restraints all over Europe enforce us to have these rather cheap ways of bringing people into the program. Today, a magnificent audience will encounter outstanding speakers. Bright people from around the world will listen to bright people from around the world. Only yesterday, I learned why this is so. Why are so many outstanding people attracted to this meeting? I learned it from one of these bright people who are supporting and advising us from day one. I learned it from Ernst Rietschel, one of our dear trustees. He said, when top academics are invited to a scientific conference, they change their behavior. They do not act like normal people anymore. But the format of Falling Walls is different. It's more like a conversation. The academics talk to the audience like they talk to a friend. That makes them behave like normal people. It makes them understandable and involving. So, welcome to this extremely normal conference. We hope to get more normal every year. To assure this level of normality, there are a couple of unnormal things at this conference I wish to introduce to you. The date and the place is not normal. Today we celebrate the anniversary of the peaceful disappearance of a border which divided the whole world in the very center of the city, actually in the very center of this building. This former water pump station was part of the Berlin Wall death strip 22 years ago. We use this anniversary again in an unnormal way. We do not look back, we look into the future. We will get to know the breakthroughs that are still ahead of us. 20 world-class scientists from all over the world will show how their work will change our future. Please welcome the speakers of today. You will get to know all of them during the day. Please allow me to mention just a few. It took us 3 years to welcome our first speaker from Africa. This should have been normal to us much longer. Today, the Dean of the Kenyatta University from Nairobi will talk to us. Please welcome Vaseke Banjohi. Let me welcome our speaker from Japan. We are impressed how the people of Japan are mastering the incredible challenges this year has forced upon them. Just a few weeks ago, in Kyoto, the highly respected science conference STS Forum discussed the consequences. The founder and chairman of this conference will bring to us the message from Kyoto. Please welcome Koji Omi. The most special welcome, however, goes to Aaron Chichanova, the Nobel laureate from Haifa in Israel. The day the wall came down is as well the day of the first Nazi pogrom in the year 1938. With the Falling Walls Conference, we commemorate the victims of this tyranny. Dear Aaron, we are very honored, very much honored that you accepted our invitation today. Please allow me to mention one more speaker who will highlight the historic significance of this day and the role of science in our future. After the first break, we will welcome the Chancellor of the Federal Republic of Germany, Angela Merkel. Since both the Chancellor and Minister Schawan will speak German, we provide an English translation service. Please pick up your headset during the next coffee break. You will get it at the place where you left your coat or your bags. To get the most out of this normal day, we depend heavily upon your help. We developed a few devices to help all of us to be in time. Please look at the reverse side of your program. At the reverse side of your name tag. On the reverse side of your name tag, there is the program. Now it makes sense. You'll find a list of all speakers and dates. Please return in time from the breaks. If you wish to raise a question, we will prevent you from behaving unnormal by lengthy monologues. In the program brochure, you will find, in the end, some spare pages to write down your questions. Our assistants will pick them up, and the hosts of our 4 sessions will turn these papers into the crisp and sharp questions you always wanted them to be. If your questions cannot be answered during our brief panel discussion, you can talk to all speakers of a session as long as you want in the following break, just as normal people talk to each other. You'll find them, the speakers, in the Meet the Speakers area. It's just across the dining hall. If you follow us on our live stream channel, you can use Facebook or Twitter to ask. On Twitter, please use the hashtag #FW11. If this doesn't say anything to you, don't worry. We will help our speakers to be on time as well. First, there is a giant countdown clock. It's this one, just in front of the microphone. Secondly, we have created some subtle hints. When this is taking place, your time is over. Just that you can be confirmed the clock is right. If this subtle message is too subtle, we have something that is more obvious.
Come on, dear, that's it.
I have to say, last year it was not very often used, and the audience actually loved it. So it's a good deal. Either you get anything in time, or you get a nice ending. Finally, there is a capable assistant who will help you to find the way back to your seat in time. There he is. He has an impressive body mass index, so don't discuss with him. If you think this is a bit too normal, you should be happy that you have not joined us yesterday. Yesterday, we pushed this concept of 15 minutes talks to its limits. Yesterday, we invited 100 young academics and professionals to share their breakthroughs in 3 minutes each. And everybody survived. Please have a look at this event in a brief film we made overnight.
I would like to present an idea we set out to reach one of the UN Millennium Goals.
Hi everyone, my name is Eileen and I'm going to present my breakthrough in antibiotic resistance,
which is about using microwave heating to convert the waste source into a potential energy source.
The problem is
marvelous people having really breaking ideas.
To show people the limelight to different technology.
I use complex networks as an analysis tool to study the Earth's climate history for the last 5 million years.
What if we understood disability not necessarily as a deficit, but more as an expertise?
We have seen what young scientists, what they are. They're full of ideas, they're full of willingness to do something, and they will have the power to sustain what they have in mind.
Really a broad variety of perspectives on how we want to change the way we are living, and so these are really fundamental questions.
give rise to optimism that there's still a younger generation with exciting ideas.
Break down the wall in MRI for real-time imaging opens a door to many new applications in different areas.
Thank you very much for your attention.
No? Oh. Thank you very much.
The gracious supporter of this Falling Walls Lab, the consultancy A.T. Kearney, said they will support it next year, and we will invite you to test what your attention span is. Now, I'm almost at the end, but I will not leave without my friend who is now exercising his business, and I will not leave without expressing a few words of gratitude. The support we receive from so many sources is not normal at all. I want to thank the Berlin Senate for allowing the start of the conference and continuous help. I would also like to thank all partners from Akatech to Stifterverband who continue to support the development of this conference. A very special thanks goes to the German Ministry of Research. Dear State Secretary Thiel, you have made it possible for us to make this conference an annual event. Please applaud. Finally, let me say thank you to all the academics who have helped to identify the finest researchers around the world and helped us to convince them to travel around the globe to talk at such a normal conference. Thank you very much.